Hi, everyone. It's KJ, Kelly, and Tori, and we are with the coordinated campaign. And the coordinated campaign is doing some exciting things as far as canvassing. And what we wanted to do was walk through the minivan process, how to sign up so that you can actually go out and canvass with your cell phone. So Tori is going to lead us in this, and go Tori.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen. So then you won't be able to see me, and we're going to walk you through how to create an action ID. And then I'm going to log in and show you how to input a canvas or turf list. So then you can start working and we can get Ms. Sherry Beasley elected.
All right.
Candidate who's running this November. So I'm sharing my screen now. So now what you see is me pulling up the Minivan 9 app. If you don't already have this app on your phone, you can go to your Google Play Store or your iPhone Play Store, and you can download the Minivan 9 app. And it's going to have that icon on the Play Store when you download it.
Tori, what is the cost of downloading or uploading this app?
Okay, so this Minivan app is completely free. And when you go into your Google Play Store, your iPhone Play Store, or your Apple Play Store, when you download this list, it's going to be completely free. And it's going to download directly to your phone. You're going to be able to click on this app, and there's no cost. And so once you download this app, it's going to show this screen. It's going to say log in with ActionID or create an ActionID. If you never used Minivan before, you're probably not going to have an account. So what we're going to click on is create an action ID. You're going to have to give Minivan access and allow the app to share information with you. So you're going to click this continue button right there. So once we click on create an action ID and we give Minivan access to our cell phone, it's going to pull up this create an account. And you're going to have to put in an email address. So whatever email address you use primarily, so you can check this email address. You're going to
And this email address needs to be on your phone already. Am I correct?
Yeah. Yes. Something that you can have easy access to, something that's not going to take you a long time to, unless Minivan sends you an email and you have to check your email perhaps. Now, what this next step is it says email address. You put your email address in there. Then password. This password is going to be what you use to access Minivan. It's not going to be the password to your email address. It's going to be the password that you use to access Minivan. So once you put your email address and your password in there, now your password has to include one lowercase character, one uppercase letter, one special character, which means like an exclamation point or a question mark or something like that. And it has to be 8 characters long. Now, once you create that password that meets all those requirements, then what you're going to do is you're going to put your first name, your last name, and your phone number. Now, don't forget, after you put all this information in here, what you're going to do is going to check that privacy box. Now, what Minivan does is if you have any information wrong, it's going to take you back to this screen so you can correct it. So it's going to make sure you have all this information correct before you can create an account. And what I want you to do is remember that password. Write that password down somewhere so you don't forget it, because that's going to be important as we move to canvassing and putting in the next step, okay? So let's say after you put all this information in, you check the box, you created your account. Now what I'm going to take you back to is the login screen, okay? So once you created your account, Minivan is going to refresh itself and bring you to this screen right here. Now, remember I said write down that password. You're going to put your email that you used to create your account, and you're going to put that password that you written down or that you remember in your head. And I'm going to show you what's the next step. Where's ActionID? Where's Minivan going to take me once I put in my email and password? So you're going to put in that email, you're going to put in that password, and it's going to take you. Now, it may ask for a second step verification. Here on the coordinated, we all put second step verification just so nobody can access our information. And you can do that as well for your account with Minivan as well. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to input the 6-digit code that is sent to my phone. Now, you might not have to do this step, but we just did a second step verification just to protect our information, okay?
And if you do the second step where you get the 6-digit code, do not click on remember this device for 30 days, because every time you go into ActionID, you're going to get a different code. So just make sure you don't
Yes,
click on remember this device for 30 days.
exactly. That's a good reminder. Now that we've created our ActionID, we created our Minivan, Minivan has refreshed and it's taking you to the login screen. You put in that email, you put in that password. Now it is time to get to work. Now, when you're organizing a canvassing event or you're organizing to go out with some friends in the community, it's going to bring you up to this screen when Minivan first opens. Now, what you're going to do now is you're going to enter a list number. Now, this list number is going to be given to you, and this number is going to be 2 sets of numbers. It's going to be a first set, and it's going to be a second set. They're usually separated by a dash in the middle. After you put in a list number, which I don't have on me right now, but after you put in a list number, it's going to take you to the Canvas list. After you put in this list number, you are ready to go. This is the complete last step. All right. So you're ready to go and you're ready to start canvassing. I'm sure if you have any questions after you get to this screen, you can contact the organizer or you can contact whoever's leading.
Yeah, when you are given the list or given this opportunity to download ActionID, you will also have a contact person or somebody who's organizing it to help you through the process. So when when there's a task assignment that's coming up, you'll also be able to identify who's going to be the lead organizer for that particular event. This enables us to understand which houses we've knocked on, which persons we've called, so that we're not, sometimes you get the same call 10 times. We want to make sure that people are not getting the same call 10 times and that we're reaching audiences that we haven't had a chance to reach beforehand. And you are a part of it. You are the ones that will make us successful. We have a lot of people to reach, a lot of doors to knock on, a lot of phone calls to make, a lot of texts to make, and we can only do it with your help. Anything else, Tori?
Listen, we appreciate you. We want you to be excited about this. We want to go out with your friends, your organizations, your loved ones. We want you to pull everybody that you can, because your help, your commitment is not undervalued. We know the value of this work. We appreciate you. And listen, we can't say enough. So listen, once you get started, let us know how it's going. Don't be afraid to call us and let us know how it's going, because we want that feedback and we want to know what we can do to make your work easier.
Send us some text, or even if you have a video of you canvassing or anything like that, send us a video, etc., because we'd love to share with our team. We'd love to hear what people are doing out in the field. And guess what? We'd even love to see if we can share it with Sherry so that people can know that we're out here. She can feel the love and the support. So we got this. Turn up. Let's get it. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Tori. And I'm pumped. You pumped, Tori?
Yes, I am. Thank y'all.
Let's go.